All right, welcome to Watkins Glen as we get ready for race number 4 of the United Sim Racing Championship Truck Series presented by the Outlaw Motorsports. Chris Scala up here in the booth with you, getting ready for a little bit of tape-delayed coverage as we go back to last Thursday as I was heading out of town. I was actually just arriving into New York, ironically, about an hour and 20 minutes or so north of this track, Watkins Glen. As I was up in Rochester, I've actually driven past this track on one of my trips up to Rochester. But that's where we are, Watkins Glen. This is the Fred J. Moyer 100 here at Watkins Glen International Raceway as we get ready to do 41 laps and 100 miles here at the 2.45 8-turn mile road course. And going into this race, entering the points, Tyler Ducharme, the point leader by 1 over Bobby Chaney. Marcus Richardson third in points, actually tied for second, we should say. Michael Norris about 6 points back and fourth, and Jordan Malish here top 5. Getting ready for 41 laps, and let's go ahead and crank these engines up. As you're going to see, it's the old school ticker is what we got here because basically when we do tape delayed races, I'm not able to run the for racers only ticker across the screen because it will be live instead of delayed, so you know what all happened during this race. So, but let's go up here and take a look at our starting lineup for the race. Eric Burke winning the pole. They did the traditional 2-lap format here, basically. As the cars roll off, make sure that I'm not getting overpowered by them, or truck in this case. Eric Burke's lap 112.739. Justin Bolton going to start in the second position there in the Dollar General truck. Marcus Richardson going to start third. Stuart Redmond fourth. The Haas Motorsports number 41 there. David Schutt fifth. And the number 24, Tyler Ducharme, 6th. Jordan Malish going to start 7th. Darren Moyer going to start 8th. Nicholas Caressel in the 9th position. Aaron Davis going to start 10th. Shane Hawther with an amazing, and I mean amazing, fast lap of 6 minutes 35.536, going to start 11th. Bobby Chaney, SRA truck, going to start 12th. Kevin Spalding, 13th. Pops misses pit road. He got initiated in this race, literally. When I mean initiated, the boys got him. Point blank period. So that he'll start 14th. Femi Olat going to start 15th. Richard Schwent 16th. James Wilms 17th. Jason Garrett 18th. Gene Yates back there going to start 19th. Michael Norris, the Northern Tool Truck, 20th. Brian Ray going to start 21st, and shotgun on field 22 trucks. Number 20 or number 84 of Kevin O'Brien. There he is right there. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to For Racers Only TV here. One of 2 races we're going to do tonight. The other one going to be, of course, the other truck race tonight, the live one, which will be race number 5 coming up here in just a little bit from the Iowa Speedway. And boy, we've had a long week with that already. So, coming through turn 7, the left-hander going to turn 8. We're about to go green here. 41 laps, 100 miles. In this race. Pace car normally turns left, in this case turns right. And race number 4 of the Truck Series presented by Outlaw Motorsports is green. Bolt with a pretty good start. Breaks in the corner. Wow, Spalding, the policeman, off track. Runs into Caressel. He goes around. And we got a big wreck up towards the front. Malish involved. Redmond and others here. As you see the blip view, Norris gets in there. Kevin O'Brien gets damage. Now in this, the local cautions are on. There are cautions, however, on a road course in iRacing, the cautions are only thrown when somebody throws them. And basically, you can blame me on that because I didn't really tell anybody before I left that, yeah, the cautions are on and everything. But usually in a road course race, there aren't any cautions anyway. So the race continues green, but we'll go back here and show what happened. in their race. So if anybody's mad about that deal happening, blame me. But let's go to Stuart Redmond. He was one of the trucks involved here. It's all going to start back at Kevin Spalding. He can go right here. He gets in the back of one of the trucks. Going to get clobbered into 3, gets hit. And there's the wreck. Jordan Malish, nowhere to go, and he's done. His engine's up in smoke. One car, I think that's Garrett. And then the other trucks go plowing in there. The 33 with damage on Michael Norris. I don't know if he expected somebody to get out of the way, but he comes off the corner, guns it. Oh, and maybe, okay, the contact with Yates causes Norris there, so that's what happens there. It's a tough break. Stuart Redmond doing his best David Rudiman impersonation there off the corner, it appears. Let's go on board. Oh, he loses it, and then bam, into the wall he goes. Comes back across the track, and there's Malish waiting on him. And you see him waiting, and he gets out there, before the he gets worse. So a tough break there. The first wreck taking out a bunch of people. And here's your leader down into the bus stop at lap number 1. Eric Burke, Justin Bolton second, Marcus Richardson in third. That's Tyler Ducharme back and forth. David Shutt, your top 5. Turn 7, you hear him grab second gear through the corner. Marcus and Bolt doing a pretty good job holding on, and Burke. So I'm sure you put Bolton and Burke together in one name. Burke's going to lead lap 1 with Bolton, Richardson, Ducharme, and David Shutt, your top 5. Schwinn back here on the move. Inside of Jason Garrett. Garrett trying to up and under. Not going to happen. Now for the 11th position, Richard Schwinn taking that. Oh, hold on, Jason. Here comes the Dad's root beer truck. I believe that's Caressel. Gets passed by both Aaron Davis and Bobby Cheney. 4th position there. Bolton putting some pretty good pressure there on Burke as they come across the line. Lap 2 on the board as Kevin O'Brien sits on pit road with damage. Battle up here. A couple of SRA trucks on the inside there. Bobby Cheney drag race down the straightaway. And Davis out breaks him into the corner. You see that big runoff area. Davis able to use it and keep the spot. Up the hill, turn 2, turn 3, and turn 4. Little S's there, don't hit that wall. That could be very bad. Oh, one truck, Garrett's around. Oh, Schwinn gets clobbered. He almost gets Wilms. Jason Garrett loses it off of 4. Looks like he just loses the back end. Schwinn just nowhere to go with this track with guardrails everywhere. Bam. And then bam. 55 goes spinning across. Wilms does a good job avoiding. And Superman with heavy damage. See if Superman's able to get going. He's going to reverse track there and get back on the move. Burke continuing to lead here as we complete lap number 4, I believe, already. Not lap 3. Bolton second. Marcus third. Ducharme and David Shutt your top 5. Bolton trying to put pressure there on Burke. Burke getting a little wobble there through 4. This is Bolton in the 36, the Dollar General truck. This is actually going into this race Justin Bolton's first start in the truck, I believe. I'm looking down up. Sorry, he made a start, got the pole, and oh, that's right. He dominated the Rockingham race. I think back he led a bunch of laps in that race and had to check out because of the iRacing fixed race that was later that evening. So that's where Bolton made his one start. So, but Bolton looking to get himself a victory here as he is trying to get to Burt off of turn 8, magically shifting with no hands. Got trucks on pit road back here. Pops on pit road. Garrett back there with damage. O'Brien with damage. Good battle here. Tell you what, a good mix right here. Dad's root beer with Clarence steaks. Sounds good to me. 38, oh boy, pushes it wide. Holds on to her. And he's still trying to save it. See if he can get it. I think Preston's going to let them both go. Yep, he's going to let Davis go past. Cheney's going to go past her position, and both of them move up. Darren Moyer here in the beating up number 3. You see his truck is actually what looks to be like a toolbox or something for the back of a truck is what that looks like. It's got that like chrome look or something to it. Very interesting. Now Burke completing another lap, and Bolton is all over and like white on rice and a glass of milk and a paper plate in a snowstorm. They did that 3 times fast. These two still battling back here. There's Garrett back off pit road. He is 13th currently right now. Here's James Wilms. Wilms in the 10th position. Kevin Spalding there who got into the grass going into turn 1. Actually ran to Caressel. And got himself into some trouble. He's running 14th right now. Gene Gates in the 15th position, able to carry on after being involved in a wreck. And there's, and I got to find out the proper way to say his name. It's either Femi Olat or Ole. Or it could be something totally different. But I need to find out how to say his name. Kevin O'Brien, 18th right now. There's Schwinn. He is in 12th, still beaten up. Pops there in the 16th position. We're in the happy Duck Dynasty scheme. Shane Hawthor back here in 17th position. Here's the pace car, and here come your leaders down to turn 1. Bolton with a real good run. And Burke taking them up the hill already. 5 laps complete here at Watkins Glen. Up to 41. Been a real good battle here. It's with the T, so it would be. Trying to remember off the top of my head here. I gotta see his name again on the screen. So it is Olat. Pop's heading back to pit road. He's not too happy. Shane Hawthor going to pit road too as we come back and complete lap number 7 now. Up to 41. I think by pitting now, they're close to fuel, be able to make it to the rest of the way on fuel. So it's 1 of 2 races, actually 3 races you're going to see tonight here. Of course, we're going to broadcast this race, which we're doing right now. And coming up next, we have the Go Big Red 150 at the Iowa Speedway. Richard Schwinn putting up the sponsor for that race. This race, the Fred J. Moyer 100. Thanks to Darren Moyer for sponsoring this race. But the Go Big Red 150 coming up in Iowa. We've had to do some modification. Bolton, hold on there. Going on Marcos Ambrose through the bus stop. Basically, the new build came out this week, in case you haven't heard. And what we had to do is actually go in and modify the setup for the race because it was just too loose for everybody. You know, when somebody like Justin Bolton, who runs in the the big pro series for iRacing, that of course I'd never get the title right of, can't come off turn 4 without spinning. There's a problem. So everybody else really was having issues. So we put up a practice session earlier today about 2 o'clock. I was in there, actually ran about 20 laps myself with others, and the setup seemed drivable finally. So I want to thank Tyler Ducharme for helping us out with that. But we'll be able to run that setup and have a hopefully a solid race tonight at Iowa. So should have that coming up. And then following that, we'll have a practice race from Talladega with the Gen 6 cars, including, yes, the brand new Toyota Camry. So we'll be running that coming up here after the league race. We'll go out there and just practice and get ourselves ready for the big races coming up this weekend. The Super Weekend at Talladega coming up tomorrow. The Superman 312 at Talladega, and then following that, a newly sponsored race. And we'll talk about that here later on this evening at Talladega, part of the 500 miles that people will run, including 2 qualifying races to actually set the field for the race. Burke, Bolton, Richardson, there's Ducharme, David Shutt back here in the 24, the Target X mobile. Darren Moyer, thanks Bobby. Moyer in 6th right now with Bobby Chaney in 7th, the SRA truck. Big news out of that camp this week, including us at For Races Only TV, we'll talk about tonight. And it has nothing to do with Bobby almost spinning out. Dan's Root Beer truck, number 38 of Nick Caressel there. Nice looking paint scheme. Clarence's truck of Aaron Davis. Out here on his own, there's Wilms, Yates, the cops, Mr. Spalding there. Or lot, as I've learned to say. And then Shane Hawthorne just getting off pit road. There's Pops, Schwinn, everybody. Kevin O'Brien, and here come the 2 leaders. Off of turn 4 down the straightaway into the bus stop. Lap number 9 already on the board, so we're a quarter of the way through already here. For the record, in case anyone's curious, Burke's pole time, 112.739, 121.255 miles per hour. So, very fast time for Burke. All right, we're going to... Oh, Pops, you're not supposed to go straight. I'm just going to put that out there. Hello, viewers. Welcome in. You are watching me live right now, kind of. The race itself isn't live, but we are live. This race ran this past Thursday night when I was out of town, actually. Heading out of town, heading to a place about 45 to 50 miles north of here, where I was actually at in Rochester. You come down 390 and you get on some country roads and you head out and you find this racetrack, Watkinsville International Raceway. Burke leading himself another lap. He holds Bolton off. Richardson out here in third. Ducharme holding off David Shutt. I want to ride with Shutt for a lap here. He's in high gear right now. Downshifts to see there's third, second, down into turn 1. Got to ease into the throttle. Going to grab third here. I said here. There you go. Just kind of patiently run it up the hill here. He should be grabbing fourth gear about now. Down towards the bus stop here. Brakes, downshift to third, downshift to second. And then this long and winding corner. Back to the throttle down the straightaway to turn 7. That's the boot to the left there. That I am strongly considering for next season. If we do run the trucks here again, I might throw the boot into it. And that's how you get around Watkins Glen. Pretty fast track. About a minute 12, minute 15, somewhere in that area range-wise. For a lap around Watkins Glen. Meanwhile, these two still playing follow the leader. We'll take it through the field here and show you where everybody's running. Eric Burke, your leader. Justin Bolton in second. Marcus Richardson there in third. Tyler Ducharme's fourth. David Shutt, your top 5. Darren Moyer, that damaged right front chrome truck, running 6th, or metal, whatever you want to call it. Bobby Cheney in the 99 running 7th. Looking for 8th. There he is. Dad's root beer truck, Nicholas Gressel. Looking for 9th. There he is. James Williams. By the way, thanks for the video. Williams the one that sent me the video. Cheeto's running in 10th. Make that 9th. 10th, Richard Schwint in his half beaten up Superman truck. He's been in a fight with somebody, obviously. There's your leader. Looking for 11th. Looking for 11th. There's 11. Gene Yates back here. He's a lap down in the number 31. Looking for 12th. Felt like an auctioneer. Here he is. Kevin Spalding, the police truck. Everybody run from the police. 13, Shane Hawthor, the Jags 4 Roses truck. With the rest of the field there, Kevin O'Brien, 16th. And Pops on pit road again, 17th. So you got the ticker there across the screen. You can check out where your self or where somebody you really hate or somebody you like a lot is running. Simple as that. Hold on, Burke. Yeah, coming up soon as this race ends, should be right at close to 6:30. We'll have a practice. We've extended the practice out again today to an hour. I re-put the session up just a little bit ago. I redid everything so that it would be the new build, the new setup and everything. But that race going up at about 6:30. We'll go racing or practice at Iowa. We'll cut over to that, and then, of course, get the race in later this evening, leading into a Talladega practice race for those who want to run a Gen 6 race at Dega as we get ready for the Talladega week. Burke coming up on Schwint to put him a lap down. I think Burke was trying to take the inside. Schwint's like, I'm already down here. Just go around me. One vote for run the boot. Anybody else say run the boot? We can run the boot next season. I'm down for that. Give me your votes. All 9 of you watching. Everybody just minding their own business now, logging laps. Mark is back here. And shot where it happened to Tyler. Why is Tyler way back here? Oh boy. Oh, he came down pit road. That explains. So Tyler's already pitted. He's made his green flag pit stop, which will get him to the finish. He's putting all types of pressure on Bobby Cheney. Bobby, if a guy with that many colors on his truck was trying to pass you, I've just let him go. I'm just going to put that out there now. Man, looks like an ice cream flavor on his truck. When you see there two trucks of two guys who actually are part of the Sim Racing Authority League, Bobby actually one of the owners of the league. Tyler Ducharme just does whatever he does there. He's Tyler Ducharme. But basically, the announcement you heard us earlier this week, you saw the post actually through Facebook on the SRA page. But a new team between Racers Only TV and Sim Racing Authority starting Sunday, actually, because our Talladega race Saturday night won't be able to do their race. But Sunday, we will be broadcasting their race, and I believe they're at Darlington on Sunday for their sprint series. You'll be able to watch that live right here on Racers Only TV. We'll have that for you coming up on Sunday, and then we'll have some other races that we'll be covering. I mean, Monday nights I am going to have an obligation to do softball. I'm actually a softball player. I'm not that good, but so on nights where I am playing softball and can't get back in time, we'll tape delay and rerun the Monday night series that they run, which are full distance B car races. And when I'm there live, then we'll have them live. So this week it will be likely tape delayed. I haven't heard what time we're playing yet. So glad to team up with SRA for their special events and all their league races, and we'll try to carry them all for you here on Racers Only TV. And we still got the team with Skids Motorsports Friday late nights. We'll have that for you. As a matter of fact, tomorrow afternoon before the Talladega stuff kicks off, we'll rerun the Dover race from Friday that I was not here for, that I'm going to broadcast for them. So we'll have that for you tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon actually, before the Dega race, which comes on at 7. So Burke's still trying to put pressure, or Bolton trying to pressure Burke, I guess, in this case. For those who are joining us wondering, well, where's the tickers and all that stuff at? During a tape delayed race, unfortunately, we have no way of doing it because basically the graphics would be all weird and out of shape and everything because of the race already being ran. So that's why I put the iRacing ticker up top there. You can see where everyone is running at the minute. As Burke has led all 18 laps so far, we're only 2 laps from halfway, believe it or not. Now, if you remember, when I first put the schedule together, it's a 40-lap race. I actually extended it 1 lap, and the reason why I did was because when I went and did the numbers and figured out how many miles 40 laps was, it was like 98 or 97 and a half miles or something like that. I was like, wait a minute, I'll put an extra lap on here, make it 100 miles. That's why we get 41 laps. It was like 100 and a half or something like that when it was over with. Gene Yates going to go a lap down there in the lock and load truck. Gene, if you're watching, I'm still jealous. I want to go tornado chasing. That looks fun and dangerous. Still looking for the best battle on track. Oh, Williams has got some damage. Williams in 9th. He must have put it in a guardrail or something. Well, Bobby Cheney on pit road. Gets his truck worked on. He's gone. There's Pops, and holy hell, that truck's been in the scrapyard. And here come your 2 leaders. So this is pretty much your most exciting race right now. officially halfway, so all Bert's got to do is lead another lap. Picks up a little dirt. Make Bolton choke a little bit or something on dirt. That's not a nice one. But all we have to do now is lead a lap here. Burt will clinch the most laps led. If he is able to do that. The truck's behind the wall here. Didn't even get really a lap in. Michael Norris, Jordan Malish, Stuart Redmond. Norris getting credit for 21st. Jordan Malish 20th. And Stuart Redmond 19th, also behind the wall. Right now, officially, Jason Garrett, Femi Holline. For the 32, yeah, he's off. I don't know if he was involved in a wreck or something, but obviously we missed a bunch of wrecks, apparently, during the race. Oh, boy. Branson's got his eye on the recall track. Oh, boy. That is never good, but at least he knocks it down, puts it to the beach. I think he's just trying to get the truck fixed. So entering this race, as I mentioned, Tyler Ducharme, the point leader by 1 over Bobby Cheney and Marcus Richardson. They were tied for second going into this race. Michael Norris 4th. He's going to fall. Malish, he's going to fall. Garrett's going to fall. A lot of guys right here on top of each other. All within about 10 points of each other. On pit road. That is one torn up truck. Poor Bobs. Sean running in the 6th position. Williams in 10th, got his truck a little beaten up there. O'Brien running 13th. Bobby Cheney up ahead here running 7th. So that's trying to lead lap. Cheney, Bobby's one of those classic drivers. Race is smart, finds his way to get to the finish. A little battle shaking up back here. Marcus Richardson has been caught by David Shutt. Shutt's going to look inside of him. Shutt, a good road racer. Get off him. Shutt here as he chases after Marcus. Marcus putting 2 in the grass. See if the leaders are both on pit road yet. Nope, not yet. Matter of fact, David Shutt's going to come in. Here comes fourth place in. Lap number 24. 17 laps to go. A Target Axe truck on pit road. See all the trucks who have left the track already. Norris behind the wall. Jordan behind the wall. Stewart behind the wall. Garrett, he's behind the wall. Femi Olat behind the wall. Aaron Davis behind the wall. Gaston go for Shutt. Let's see. I believe that Caress is behind the wall too. Shutt's going to get out of pit road pretty quick. Quick stop there. About to quack stop. That's pretty funny. Meanwhile, the battle continues. The pit road here. The Lions truck, Mark's truck. Still loose there. Not yet. There's David Shutt, who's came off the pit road. That 24 truck. And coming up next, we'll have our Truck Series week number 5, live from Iowa. The night race in Iowa is going to be Go Big Red 150. That's just a few minutes or two as the race concludes. Right now, though, the Fred J. Special to Aaron Moyer for 2 reasons. One, obviously, he's sponsored this race. And 2, we do got the $5 we're going to give to a random winner. I actually picked the number back on Thursday. And I actually texted it to him where I said, hey, we're going to go with this number. I'll share the number coming after the race. Well, me and Aaron Moyer know who won. And Moyer's on pit road right now, as a matter of fact. There's your 3 truck coming out. Mark is still not in the pit road yet. Mark is trying to battle. You see O'Brien letting both teams go past. The bus stop again. Putting some wheels off. Schwintz on pit road. It's had a long day, and I'll tell you right now, there's one guy not experienced driver right for us. The guy in the 15 truck, he was asking me, how do you get around here? And I actually went into a practice session and kind of showed him myself. You know, I'm not a road course expert, but here's what I do. That and also, you know, sometimes with racing, you just got to go learn yourself. You learn the hard way, unfortunately. Gates on pit road. You see Shutt back here. Ducharme, that's the difference there between Ducharme and Shutt. So Shutt obviously taking fuel only. I don't know if Ducharme must have took tires. That's the difference between where they lay because they were actually nose to tail pretty much when Ducharme was pit road. So as we'll have 15 laps to go this time by. Burke started to put a little distance on Bolton here. About 4 car lengths or so, or truck lengths in this case. They're still not pitting. They're probably going to go as long as possible, no tank tires, and put fuel in it, would be my guess. Bobby Cheney doing a great job keeping it on track, keeping her clean. Marcus going to come to pit road. Lap number 28. And the number 2 is in. Brings it into a stall. Actually, yeah, it's a stall. Okay. Left side tires first. Track is backwards, so they got to do the pit stops backwards here. Getting fuel in the truck. And he's still there. Long stop for the 2. There he goes. Finally leaves. I don't know if he had a penalty or something maybe. But a very long stop for the 2. And now he stops at the end of pit road and gone. So Marcus taking it behind the wall. Meanwhile, these two still playing with each other. So losing people left and right now. As we're down to about 12 or 13 trucks out of the 22 who have started. We'll go through your order real quickly here. As actually we're going to wait because Bolton's coming to pit road. The $36 General truck in. Looking for his first United Sim Racing Championship Truck Series win. Matter of fact, I believe any league win, because I look over at the Jonathan Taylor Thomas Super Late Model Series. Bolton has not won there yet either. But Bolton trying to get himself a win. Left side tires on. Right side tires on. And he's gone. Pop's still hanging around doing a good job. Now the question is, where does Bolton come out compared to Burke? There's Burke coming through turn 6 down to 7 and 8. Let's see if he comes to pit road now. Burke has dominated so far. He's led every lap. All 30 laps have been led by him. Here comes Burke in. 35-mile-an-hour speed limit, I believe. Burke gets into his stall. See what he does here. Bolton took 4 in fuel. Burke, fuel only, it looks like. And he's gone. Where is Bolton now? There he is. So Burke takes no tires. Bolton's on 4. David Shutt's going to be 3rd in the end. Will wants to battle for the lead. Shutt's going to be 3rd. Tyler Ducharme 4th. After we lost Marcus Richardson to some issues. And your 5th place truck is right there. Darren Moyer in the 3. Bolton going to try to pressure that 17. He got no tires. He's got 4 fuel goods there behind him. As Kevin O'Brien comes to pit road, we're going to have 9 laps to go this time by. 9 to go from the Glen. Bolton with a really good runoff with 1. Up the hill here. Burke still got a pretty solid distance. Now we got an opportunity to. Let's go ahead. Let's run through the field here. See who's running where. Burke right now the leader. Bolton second. David Shutt in third. James Williams, he's running 8th right now. He's a lap down. Tyler Ducharme is 4th. Kevin O'Brien a couple laps down at 12th. Popson 13th. I believe his day is done. Darren Moyer 5th. Richard Schwentz 7th. Only mangled right rear. Gene Yates 9th. Bobby Cheney in the 6th spot. He's got a fairly clean truck. A little dink there in the rear. Shane Hawthorne 11th, and then back here to the leader. So that means Caressel, Spalding, Aaron Davis, Femi Olot, Garrett, Stuart Redmond, Norris, and Malish all behind the wall. And we got a battle for the lead. Not yet. I think those 4 tires are eventually going to get Burke. Bolton is being patient. Bolton doing his best Marco Sambers impersonation again. Except not putting 4 wheels off, but 2. I think Bolton's trying to get out here to the front stretch to make a move there. He could have done it right there, but he didn't want to dive bomb somebody, so smart move on his part. Not yet. He might also be saving fuel. He might not put enough fuel in the truck. You hear him kind of laying off the throttle a little bit down the straightaway. Up the hill through 2 and 3. Bolton is there. Good truck racing right here between these two, 34 laps in. Truck Series presented by Outlaw Motorsports, race number 4 of 13. Race number 5 coming up here in just a few minutes from Iowa. We'll have that line for you here for Racing Only TV as part of the United Sim Racing Championship. Oh, Burke loose. Lap car Shane Hawthorne, he's down the kitty litter. Bolton's got the run. Drag race Denny to turn 1. Bolton almost contact. Clears them in new leader, Justin Bolton. The 4 tires gets Burke. Some of you guys in the chat here, if you guys ran this race, go ahead and share your thoughts on how you felt. The race itself, I know a lot of you guys are beaten up and bruised, but looks like it's been a fun race. I know a lot of incidents, but You know, how often do we get to run road courses too, you know? Whoa, Burke, hold on there, guy. Coming up, 5 laps to go. Bolton looking for win number 1. Actually, Bolton's first lap led right there, so he gets a bonus point. Down to looks like about 11 trucks on track as Marcus Richardson pops has been gone behind the wall now officially. So half the field out. You see Bolton coming to put up a second lap on Bobby Cheney. Gates moves out of the way. Bobby lets Bolton go. Now at the same time, this actually might be the first lap Bobby loses. As Bobby is in 6th. Yeah, as a matter of fact, that's the first lap he's lost, not 2. For some reason I thought earlier he went a lap down. But Bolton just driving away. Tires finally giving way on Burke, unfortunately, and Bolton is just driving away. We got 4 laps to go through the bus stop. Let's check on, see if any other battles are going on here. There's Shutt on his own here in 3rd. Ducharme's way back here in 4th. And I know Darren Moyer is your 5th place truck. Pop's still sitting there on pit road. There's Superman up ahead. Pretty much everybody trying to get to the finish here. The one road course we have on the schedule for the United Sim Racing Championship here at Watkins Glen. After this, it's all ovals. As a matter of fact, there will be a change on the schedule. I just haven't picked what race it's going to be yet. Because somebody explain Pops is doing? I don't think drive. Yeah, there he goes. That did not help you. Pop's not supposed to drive backwards on pit road. So unfortunately, it looks like Pop's got disqualified. He's going to finish 13th. Pop's had a bad night. Got initiated at the beginning of the race by Wilms and Schwint. Beat up every piece of his truck, and now gets disqualified. Coming up 2 laps to go for Justin Bolton. He's got 16 corners to go, and he'll be able to hold off Eric Burke here. And score his first win of the season, which, looking at it, be the 3rd winner in 4 races. Marcus Richardson winning the first 2. Ducharme winning last week at Atlanta, holding off Jordan Malish in a pretty good race back in Atlanta last week. And Bobby Cheney finishing 3rd in that race. Brian Ray, Richard Schwint. But Bolton looking to become winner number 3 of the season here. However, we've had 4 different pole sitters, so tonight could be 5. We'll have to see how that works. Bobby Cheney, the pole sitter at Atlanta. Jason Garrett at Daytona. Bolton at Rock. And then Eric Burke at Watkins Glen. Those are your 4 pole sitters. As Bolton's going to bring it off turn 4. White flag should be out, but the flag guy's up there doing a wobble or something. But trust me, the white flag is out. Oh, Burke loses it. Does a 360 and keeps her going. Well, that'll mark the second straight race that we've had somebody spin around and finish second in the final laps, i.e. Justin Bolton Tuesday night in the Super Late Model Series race. He's not going to finish second here. As a matter of fact, he's going to pick up win number 1 off of turn 8. The Fred J. Moyer 100 goes to Justin Bolton. And again, the flag guy didn't throw the checker flag. What else to do? Burke's going to get second. David Shutt looking for him. Here he comes. Shutt going to get third. Good race. Tyler Ducharme going to bring it off turn 8. He's going to get 4th. Darren Moyer looks like he's going to be the last car to get to finish on the lead lap. Matter of fact, here he comes digging. Moyer brings it off again the final corner, and he'll be your top 5 finishers. So let's take a look at your final finishing order here from Watkins Glen. Justin Bolton, your leader, or winner, I should say. Burke going to finish second. David Shutt third. Tyler Ducharme 4th. And Darren Moyer, your top 5. Bobby Chaney finishing 6th with Richard Schwint 7th. James Williams 8th. The 8th and 9th, Shane Hawthorne, your top 10. Kevin O'Brien finishing 11th. He's the last truck to actually finish. Marcus Richardson 12th. Popson 13th. Carresso 14th. Spalding 15th. Aaron Davis 16th. As Darren Moyer literally puts it behind the wall. Femi Olot going to finish 17th. Jason Garrett 18th. Stuart Redmond 19th. Jordan Malisher top 20. Michael Norris 21st. Brian Ray didn't actually start the race when it was all said and done. So hopefully you enjoyed that race. That was from this past Thursday night. We'll come back here in about 15 minutes. We'll have practice for you from the Iowa Speedway for the Go Big Red 150. I want to thank again Darren Moyer. Oh, I got to tell everybody who won. Yeah, how about that? So basically, as you know, Darren Moyer sponsored the race to the Fred J. Moyer 100, FYI. And with that said, each and every week we pick a number and that person gets $5 for finishing in that position. I'm just going to go double check to make sure. As soon as I can find his chat here on Facebook and make sure I did clarify what number I picked. If I scroll around here. I picked, and it says here, this is the post for me to Darren. Don't know how many showed up, but randomly. Let's pick 7. Spot number 7, Richard Schwint, your winner of the $5. Thanks to Darren Moyer. So Richard will get the $5 for finishing 7th, and oh God. Anyways, being Schwint. So congratulations to Richard for winning the $5. We'll come up. We'll do it again here later tonight at the Iowa race with the Go Big Red 150 coming up here in just a few minutes. Stick around for that. We'll have a Talladega Gen 6 practice coming up here after that. to get ready for the Talladega race coming up on Saturday for the Gen 6 cars as part of the Super Weekend. So that's all on the way. I'm going to put some music on, get the race set up for Iowa, and we'll see you back here for Races Only TV. Thanks for watching us, guys. Actually, I'm going to come back and talk to you for a second. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Nightbot on. Thanks to James Williams for getting me actually onto this. If you guys have a song you would like to listen to while we're talking and getting everything set up, feel free to type in your request. All you have to do is type in exclamation point song request space and then go to YouTube and grab the last little coding up at the top on the URL, and you can put that in there and it'll play the video for you. So go do that.
give you